What's up everyone, this is Francis over here from PlayerEssence.com and welcome to the discussion that I have here for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about the sales success of Splatoon and how Nintendo can harness that to develop more new IPs and success for the next platform, the Nintendo NX. So, Splatoon has sold over 1 million units worldwide according to Nintendo. This is one of Nintendo's fastest selling IPs ever and actually their biggest new IP since Pikmin or Animal Crossing back in the GameCube N64 days. So this is really good for Nintendo, and of course I'm excluding stuff like Wii Sports and all that because those were all new IPs but different branding. But for this one we're going to be talking about Splatoon and the core franchise, and it's been doing really well. So far it's outsold games like Hyrule Warriors, Pikmin 3, Bayonetta 2, many really good games that have had some decent sales on Wii U, and it's actually selling faster than Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and selling faster than Super Mario 3D World in Japan. Now, this isn't even holiday season yet. Once we get to the holiday season, it's probably going to pick up even more when people are buying Wii U's, kids are getting it, and Splatoon's going to be one of those games that are front and center. So it's really good for Nintendo. I guess at this point it's a little late for them to kind of rally any comeback for the Wii U, but the fact that the baseline sales of the Wii U have improved in Japan is good and shows that people are willing to try out new things. And Nintendo going forward, they should take what they did with Splatoon and build upon it, not only of course getting to Splatoon 2, but also looking at new IPs that they can do in popular genres like the shooter, like the RPG, open world RPGs, and seeing what they can do. The sales of Splatoon do dictate and do determine that people do want new things, they do want new type of experiences, especially if you're going to marry that with peripherals or hardware like the Wii U gamepad. Going forward, you look at what Nintendo doesn't do very often. Nintendo doesn't really do shooters, Nintendo doesn't do a lot of RPGs on home consoles, and those are probably the two biggest genres in this generation, shooter and RPG. And if you marry the two together, you got something like Mass Effect, which is also very popular, and various other games that have shooter RPG elements. But games like The Witcher, Batman have certain RPG elements, but it's also open world shooting games, stuff like that. Those are all the popular rage, and Nintendo's made one and it's actually really popular. With the Wii U, they did a lot of platformers, they did a lot of mini-game collections, and really you're kind of preaching and you're kind of selling to the same audience when you do that. You're not really going to expand and get a lot of other people to come and join in because you're only really making certain types of genres that Nintendo fans are going to like. Sure, you're going to love having Smash Bros., which I love having Smash. You're going to love having Mario Kart. You're going to love having all the games that we know and love, which Nintendo fans are always going to buy a system for. But what about other people? I think Splatoon is doing a really good job of bringing in those other people, and if Nintendo decided to expand a little bit and do more stuff like Xenoblade Chronicles in the future, and more stuff like possibly like Final Fantasy 15, and more stuff like The Witcher, and kind of bring in those open world fans and bring in more of those shooter fans, the NX could be very successful. So my take on all this is that Nintendo, I love what you guys are doing with Splatoon. Please, going forward in the future, they should definitely expand upon that. Do more types of shooters, do RPG shooters like a Mass Effect style, do more open world RPGs like The Witcher, like Xenoblade Chronicles, do more stuff like Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem, but bring those out in a sooner fashion instead of flooding the market with 2D platformers all the time. And even this year you have Mario Maker and Yoshi's Woolly World, plus we already had Mario Party, plus we have Amiibo Festival or whatever, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. So Nintendo is flooding the market with a lot of platformers and mini game collections. But going forward, I would really like to see Nintendo kind of move away from that a little bit as far as platformers and mini game collections and go towards the action games and RPGs and open world RPGs and shooters, and especially innovative, unique shooters like Splatoon. I think the more of those are definitely welcome. And if you look at the sales, it's definitely helping the Wii U out in Japan and probably brought up the baseline everywhere around the world because Splatoon's been doing very well as far as the sales charts go. So let me know what you guys think. Is Splatoon sales surprising to you? Did you expect it to sell as well as it did? And what do you expect going forward in the future? Do you think that we're going to see a Splatoon 2 on the Nintendo NX? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so that basically wraps it up for this video. I know it was kind of a short one, but I just wanted to get my quick thoughts out on Splatoon and going forward what Nintendo could do in those genres that they don't usually make games in. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know that you guys want more videos on Splatoon in the future. And also subscribe if you're someone new, because right here on PlayerEssence you're going to get a variety of videos based on Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys for the next video. Peace.